Ooh, buddy.
Yeah, it's pouring. Those big old fat drops outside right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, wow.
Alrighty.
Yep.
We were waiting for it. Here it is.
Look at how saturated the ground is already.
It's starting to flow.
Yeah, crazy. Crazy, crazy. Well, good morning, everybody.
Good morning, good morning.
Welcome back to Real Talk with SLR.
How are you guys doing today?
Well, as y'all just saw, it is pouring outside.
Yes, it is coming down like no tomorrow.
Yeah, those big old fat drops that just saturate everything. And yeah, I'm sure the creeks are flowing today.
Yeah, most likely. I wouldn't doubt that. I would not doubt that at all.
Yeah. So, Hunger Games salute to you over on Come On Mountain, friends.
Yep.
Y'all be all right. Y'all be all right.
Yeah.
But today, guys, since we're washed out, literally, we're going to be spending the day inside.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're going to get a lot of laundry done and all the domestics done and start cleaning up everything.
I'm going to be doing a lot of baking and cooking and stuff. Today is Julia's actual birthday. And we are having a party for her this weekend, but since it's her actual birthday day, I'm going to be making her a special dinner, which I'm doing chicken Alfredo and garlic bread and salad per her request.
Yes.
The thing is I don't have any garlic bread or anything, and I don't really want to go driving in this. So I'm going to make her a special garlic bread, homemade with my little bread maker. And I'm going to get all the stuff together for dinner and start, I guess, making the sauce and doing everything.
Getting all prepared and whatnot.
Yeah, and then for dessert, I'm going to do brownies tonight since her birthday cake I'm going to save for this weekend. So, and I still have to make the cake too, but I think I'm going to do birthday brownies tonight. She loves brownies.
Yeah.
And we could just stick a little candle in there and
That would be fun.
yeah, do that for her. So yeah, so today's going to be a really good day, full of domestics and lots of cooking. I'm going to be spending a lot of time in that little kitchen of mine.
Yeah.
And have a good day.
It'll be good.
Yeah.
We'll be able to get a lot done today.
The rain isn't supposed to last forever, but as you guys saw, it's coming down hard. I think it's, what time is it going to quit at today, roughly?
Close to about like 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Right around there. So I'm hoping that it will stop at that time and I can get up there and sweep off all the water and then continue measuring off and getting everything measured and finished up there at the top. Because, yeah, those trusses did get delivered yesterday.
Yeah, the trusses arrived. The trusses arrived.
Yeah.
That actually took up a big portion of our day yesterday, was getting everything situated with the truss delivery. We do have it down on the ground, but it's lifted, so it's on some wood, so it's not just in the dirt.
No.
And it's on a tarp. So actually how it goes like this: dirt for the ground, and then tarp, and then wood, and then trusses. And then we kind of burritoed, not a full burrito, but like tacoed, I guess. We kind of tacoed a tarp around it. So that way, as the water does come down the hill, it will just go under the tarp or hit the tarp and go away on each side. There is a little bit of venting, but we did have to situate and organize and get things together for that delivery, which took quite a bit of time, more than we were, I guess, thinking. But that's okay. It's all good, and it's protected from the weather that we're having today. And they're just sitting there staring us down saying, when?
Yep.
When?
Getting us an extra fire under our butt to finish up everything up there.
Yeah.
So.
Well, now we definitely, the fire is a-burning. The fire is a-burning.
Yes, I still can't believe it.
Yeah.
That was a 4-day turnaround in business days-wise. And, yeah, ordered it late on Thursday. They got it together Thursday, Friday, and on Monday, and then it came and shipped it off on Tuesday.
And now we have it.
And now we got them.
And now we have it.
That's a quick turnaround.
Well, now the fire is just burning underneath us to, all right, now it's just sitting there. When are you going to put those up? Well, now we have to, I mean, we've known we need to finish up these other things. So now it's just like, come on, weather, we got things to do. So what we did yesterday after receiving all the trusses is we went up top and Gary got a bunch of measurements together. I mean, we spent so much time measuring and remeasuring and then, you know, doing it again and marking and then remarking. And
we changed the door placement or size.
The size.
Again, and we changed the window sizes again and placements and
well,
so
well, real quick, so it kind of goes back to this though, like when you see it on paper, and then when you see it in person, it's two different things. And when you actually mark it out and you're looking at it, that's a whole nother ball game. And then so we're putting that knowledge in to what they actually have in stores available for pickup.
Correct.
And that kind of swayed us, so that way we don't have to make any special orders or anything. So the door, instead of being 38, it's going to be 36.
Yes.
For that front.
Trying to find a 38-inch door is not the easiest task.
In our area, at least.
Well, I mean, normal door sizes are 32, 36, or it goes 32, 34, 36 for normal door sizes. So if you go out of those any which way, you're going to have a hard time finding that door because it's normally not in stock. So that's where it comes down into play, to where you can get the door, but that might be a special order to where you have to now order it and wait. And who knows how long that's going to take.
Yeah. And with the supply chain being what it is right now, I mean, sometimes it's like feast or famine, right? Sometimes they get an order and you go to your stores and they have a whole bunch of this, but they have nothing of that. Yep. That's kind of what we're all dealing with at this point. Now, when we did look, they had a whole bunch of doors and windows when we went down there.
Correct.
But I think the 36-inch door is going to be the best for us, for inventory availability, etc.
And the fact that we want it to be an outward swing, which having an outward swing door is already going to make it a little complicated to find in stock. That might be something that we do have to order, or make it to where, they might have it at this location to where we can order it, have it come over to this location to pick it up. You see, so we don't have to actually call the manufacturer and have them build it and then send it. And that's where the issue might come into.
Yep.
Because who knows how far backed up they are.
Yeah.
You know, if they have something in stock already at a location, they can send it from that location to us.
Yeah.
So makes that a little easier. And it's the same thing with the windows wise. If we go with a random size, it might be a little harder for us to find. So that's where we're trying to stick with the normal regular sizes that are in stock normally, and it's pretty readily available. So if we have to go over to like Russellville to go get it, we can, or whatever it is that should have it within this area where we can pick it up.
Yeah, within our radius bubble.
Correct.
Yeah. But I'm excited, guys. All that measuring and placement and everything that we did yesterday. We have a giant hole in the front where our front door is going to go. We didn't get the headers in for that thing quite yet. But because, again, yesterday was spent with a lot of measuring. And then we did get the king studs in. We got mostly a lot of measuring, and then putting in those extra studs and stuff.
A lot of placement and trying to figure out where the king studs are going to be and trying to get it in order to where we can get her going, and then we can go back around and put in the cripples and
it'll just be smash.
Yep.
Yeah. So today is, if we didn't have this rain out today, then we would be up there smashing things together. But because of the rain out, we're just gonna have to wait until tomorrow, because tomorrow is looking like abundant sunshine and a gorgeous, beautiful day. And because of all the work that we did yesterday with all of the measuring and planning and everything, tomorrow should go really smoothly. We did recording yesterday of our trusses arriving, of some of the measuring and stuff and moving of the king studs and whatnot, but I'm not going to release any of that footage until we take some more tomorrow. So like our next video on Simple Life, I don't think is going to be able to come out until Friday at the earliest, possibly Saturday, just depending on my editing schedule and life, etc. So
see what happens. But
I'm going to try to get it out Friday though. Yeah. I'm going to do what I can. I'm going to try. And then we're supposed to get rain again Thursday night, and then Friday it'll be raining. So, I mean, if we work really hard on Thursday and I get all that footage necessary, I could edit Friday morning and put out a video on Friday afternoon.
Yeah.
Depending. Yeah. Depending.
I'm really hoping that the weather plays with us nicely.
I do too.
So far, it's looking like it's calming down on the rain, and it's a little earlier than what it was saying. So I'm hoping it doesn't rain for much longer.
Well, it's got those bubbles, right? Those big bubbles where all of a sudden it's just and then all of a sudden nothing.
It calms down and then for a bit and then it hits again. Yeah.
So, I mean, I wouldn't trust it. I wouldn't go out there and sweep off anything until after 1, like it says.
I ain't doing anything out there until then.
We got plenty to do in here.
We got plenty to do. I gotta clean these ceiling fans, do some laundry, get all the maintenance stuff together.
Yeah.
And done.
And I'm gonna be baking and doing all that stuff, and then I might situate some of the footage that we took yesterday and start the editing, so that way when we take some more tomorrow, I have half of the video done already. So sure. I might. We'll see how the day goes. We'll see. We're gonna see how it goes.
So far, it's going pretty good.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get a lot done today.
Man, those trusses though, having those trusses there, sitting there staring at us, it's a huge win in the back of our mind and in the front of our eyes. I tell you what, we are working as hard as we possibly can. I don't think that they're going to be sitting there for too terribly long.
No.
Not as long as the floor joists were sitting.
No, those floor joists were sitting there for quite a while. I mean, we got them when we were only like, what, 6 high on the blocks?
Something like that.
Like 6, maybe 8 high.
I'd have to go back on videos and look.
No.
Yeah.
All I know is it was, we got those pretty early to where I was like, we got to do something.
Well, we thought the waiting was going to be a lot longer.
I thought it was going to be a lot longer. They said 2 weeks, and I was all, man, with the way that building materials are, it's not going to take that long. And then they showed up 8 days later.
Yeah.
And then now we ordered these, and here they are, you know, real quick. I was like, oh my goodness, dude. Like,
which just goes to show, man, the small businesses and stuff, at least in our area, they are on top of it.
Yes.
Big kudos to you guys, man. They're out there putting the work in.
I want to say that was Tri-State Trusses.
It's in our video. We're not sponsored or plugged or anything, but they're who we ordered from. And, I mean, you'll see their name on the truck.
Pottsville, Arkansas, I want to say?
Yes. Yes.
Not 100% sure.
That sounds familiar from yesterday.
It sounds familiar. Seems familiar in my brain.
Yeah.
From what I can remember. But they were on it. They were the same company that got us the floor trusses. And
yep.
Yeah, they were on top of it.
Yeah, and the guys too, the delivery guy was like, man, you guys really putting in the work. We're like, thank you. Yeah. But yeah, because he was the same delivery guy that delivered the first time for us. No. So that was kind of cool, and that was really neat. But yeah, getting those trusses delivered took a lot longer. Not the company, and what I mean by that is me and Gary's part of situating and, you know, laying everything out and all that.
We got a phone call basically saying, hey, they're going to come. And we're like, all right, well, we got all the tarps together, all the wood together, trying to situate, trying to plan out, where do we want to put them? Mm-hmm. Like, where is it? Like,
where's the truck going to fit in here?
Mm-hmm. And
what's going to be easy for us to just pick up and put on? And
correct. I was expecting a lot bigger of a vehicle coming in. So I was a little bit more hesitant and a little bit more worried and planned it out a little bit too much in the sense of... what I was thinking. But man, they came in here, they got up the steep hill, and then was able to just back right on up.
Oh, that was super professional.
I was like, oh my goodness, all right.
And perfect. With the truck, like getting the trusses off of the truck, they got like this lift thingy, right, which kind of like skirts them off.
With rollers into where they can stop it and slow it down. And
which was perfect because as they were rolling them, instead of having all of the pieces of wood that it's going to sit on just laid out, Gary had several of them out and then he moved them, and then he was kind of just putting them down one at a time as he was lowering it.
As he was going out, and I was like, all right, I can sneak this one in, this one in. And yeah, it came out perfect. I can't believe.
I stayed out of the way. I worked a camera and I stayed out of the way. I was like, you guys got this.
But I'm super happy. We've got a lot to do today.
Yes.
And it's going to be a great time.
Today is going to be a very wonderful day. Yeah. Oh, I wanted to mention too, because I'm thinking about it. So Scarlett, I did show Scarlett a lot of your guys' prayers and your well wishes and everything, and she was very happy. Yes. And she's very thankful. So she says, thank you so much. I want to relieve any worry that you guys might be feeling about any of, her anxiety about her upcoming surgery or anything. Scarlett is very excited. She's not scared. She's so brave. She is just really, I'm more than anybody just because that's my baby, right? And she's going under. But she is very excited, very brave, and she is looking forward to her surgery because then she's not going to be in pain anymore. No. She's just looking forward to it. She's happy-go-lucky, and I think at some point, if she feels up to it, because, Scarlett's my shyer child out of the three. That's why she's not in a whole lot of stuff, because she's pretty shy. But if she feels up to it, I will ask her. And if she feels up to it, maybe she will talk with you guys about it before the day comes. Because she's going to be home. Yep. So I don't know. But I thought about that because I was thinking about the kids. And anyway, so I thought about that, and I want to say thank you guys so much for all the prayers and the well wishes. Yes. That's not coming up until next week, but I know next week is going to be a big one for us.
Yes.
So long as the weather plays nice, we will have we'll be ready for the trusses, and then we might do the truss work. So yeah, I don't know. Yep. I got to talk with my mom too. And whatever day that we're going to put those up, I think that I'll probably have Scarlett go stay with my mom for that day. So, because it'll probably be after her surgery.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I'm trying to plan and juggle all these things, and the weather is throwing wrenches, and we're doing the best we can. And yeah, but it's all good. Life is good. We are happy. We are moving right along.
Yeah, it's coming along pretty quick and pretty good. I'm really happy about it. And what we did yesterday was the big wall of windows and doors and everything else. So for us to get all that measured out, the next windows and walls and everything else aren't going to be too bad.
Oh, it's going to be easy. So like the wall going this way, which is east, and then this way, which is west, right?
We're only going to put one window on that wall, one window on that wall.
So that's simple. The next big wall will be the wall with the deck and the big mountain view.
That one's not even that bad, because we're going to be putting in a sliding glass door in our master. We're going to be putting one window in the kitchen, and then you're going to put one door in the kitchen, and then there's going to be one window in Julia's room. So in all reality, it's not really a whole lot.
Yeah, this front room, the front door area was the biggest headache, because that's the one.
Window in Abe's room, 2 windows in the main living room, plus a door, plus a window in the stairwell.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a lot of trying to measure and plan and see if we wanted to put one in that little hallway or not, and yeah, it was a lot of back and forth and trying to figure out in size-wise, but we
got it figured out. And so tomorrow, when it's all dried up there and we can get back to work, I think tomorrow's work is going to go very flawlessly. And who knows, maybe we'll have the whole front done, plus maybe we'll start working on this back wall too. I don't know. It just depends.
It might be able to get to a point where we have every window, door, header, all that stuff framed out for the exterior and interior, to where now it's literally just adding those double top plates and getting some sheathing on, so that way we can square everything off before we start adding the trusses up.
Yep.
Because we're gonna have to put some braces off on this side and straight up, to where we can actually bring that truss and flatten it right up against that flat wall and make sure it's plumb all the way up. And yeah. So there's gonna be a method to the madness.
And Gary's getting all of his little duckies in a row and, checking everything out. And I have full confidence, faith, and trust in you, babe. You just tell me what to do, and I got it.
Well, it's gonna come. It's all good.
It's coming down really quick.
I'm excited, man. I'm just like on pins and needles waiting for this.
I can't wait to get upstairs just dried in. Once it's dried in, things like this rain and everything is not going to matter. We'll be able to work upstairs and do cabin work and just keep trucking along, and the weather won't be a hindrance to us anymore. Correct. Right now, it's the season, it's the time, it is what it is, So I'm excited for drier days ahead. Yes. And I'm excited for everything that this year is going to have in store for us. Yes. But we do got to run. I got lots of cooking to do. I know you're going to work on the laundry for me, so thank you so much.
You are very welcome, baby.
And we're going to keep playing whack-a-mole with this and keep on going. So yep. I did some recording yesterday for y'all when we were getting the trusses delivered. I stayed out of the men's way and was recording and let them do their thing. We also did some recording of all the measuring and then going back and forth with that, and then the cut holes. So again, we do have a big, huge hole over that way for the front door, and got all the king studs and stuff in. So I did record yesterday doing all of that. And then I'm going to record what we do tomorrow and smash it all in one video. So that way you guys will be able to see more than us playing around with measuring tapes. So Yeah,
it was a lot of messing around with those tape measures, man.
It has to be done. It has to be done. Double, triple, quadruple check.
Yeah, pretty much. But
So
anyway,
I'll do my best and put all that together. I might be able to smash that together and put it out on Friday. If I can, then I will. If not, then it'll be Saturday. Either way, it's going to be coming on later on down this week on Simple Life Reclaimed. We will be back here on Real Talk tomorrow for another little chat session with you guys. It'll be a bright, sunshiny day, so maybe we'll be upstairs. I really don't know. So I guess we'll play it by ear and see you then. So until then, guys, we love y'all, and we hope you have a good one.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye, you guys.
Later.